What's up, Glassy gang? Glassy here, and today we're here to talk about AMD's new GPU lineup. More specifically, the fact that a leaker has revealed a new AMD GPU and CPUs, including the new RX 6X50 XT, Zen 4, and so much more. Oh, right! So once again, a Twitter leaker by the name of Greymon 55, who has a pretty good track record of being pretty on point whenever it comes to AMD leaks, is telling us as of February 1st, 2022, that there would be the possibility of an RX 6500 in May. He goes on to state, I think the specifications will be similar to an RX 6400 OEM, and then the RX 6X50 XT is probably in June, July. Greymon also goes on to say that the RX 6500 is going to be about $130. So first off, the leaker reveals that there are plans to release a vanilla RX 6500 to the world this May, and this is expected to be a slight step down in performance to the RX 6500 XT. And the RX 6400 is going to be an OEM model, and it's likely that the RX 6500 will be positioned to be a low-end consumer chip that'll actually be available to customers, and we'll see about that. Greymon speculates that the specifications will be really close to the RX 6400, and this could be good news for those looking to build slim systems, or something that'll use a half-width PCIe slot for small form factor PCs like the 6500 XT and other chips. So, as the leaker suggested, the RX 6500 is going to be around $130. Now, we'll really see about that. That's probably $130 coming straight from AMD's website. You already know that aftermarket GPU manufacturers are going to try to bump those prices up to maybe $300-400. So this is basically going to be a low-end graphics consumer card that currently uses kind of the newer technology. Now, it's basically just like AMD to try to undercut NVIDIA so they can give you some of the newest technology while kind of undercutting the competition, which would be NVIDIA, since they've got the RTX 3050 that'll be coming out. Or is it already out? It's already out by the time you see this video, in which you can check that in the link right over here. There, right here. In addition to that, Greymon speaks about the RX 6X50 XT lineup that should be coming out. It's speculated to come out maybe sometime this summer, with the speculated release being around June, July of 2022. This would be a kind of a slight refresher of the RDNA 2 type GPUs that we've been seeing for the past couple of years from AMD. More specifically, they'll be using AMD's NAV21 and NAV22 dies, or Navi. I mispronounced it. It's basically, we're going to see a whole fresh stack of new GPUs coming around sometime middle of this year, which by the time that the middle of the year comes and the new GPUs come in, by December of 2022, you'll see that they bumped out a whole new fresh load of cards because, I mean, what better thing to do than to pump out graphics cards and CPUs whenever we don't have the raw materials to make them, and you, the average consumer, can't buy them. As for the Zen 4 CPUs that we've talked about in the video, that'll be put in the link right here. I have to look over so I can see where I am. Lisa Su stated that it may be coming sometime in 2022, but didn't really give specifications on when it was going to happen. But Greymon goes on to say that the first thing he heard was sometime early Q4, but that may be ahead of schedule, which Q4 would be the last 3 months of this year in 2022, but it may come out sometime sooner. So maybe mid to late summer into early autumn that we could see these new chipsets coming out. And then we already know that sometime probably early to mid 2022, we'll see those 3D V-Cache chipsets coming out as well for Zen 3. So what are we expecting?
I don't know.
The RX 6500s to start coming out around May of this year, which would be 2022. The RX 6X50 XT GPUs coming out Q2 2022, so April to June, we're expecting, maybe. The Zen 3 refresh will be around Q2, Q3 of this year. RDNA 3, probably Q4. And then the Zen 4 AM5 CPUs, way later on this year, closer towards the end of the year, but we might see that Q3 closer to Q4 side. But that's all the information I can ascertain currently at this moment. If you like, you can leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this video, or even if you just skipped to the end to see if there's something you don't know, make sure you leave a like, and I'm glad you watched it all the way through. I'm really trying to make this YouTube channel work. I love what I do. I like bringing you content, and ultimately I'm just trying to make some money so my wife can continue spending it. But I love you guys. Glassy gang, you're awesome. If you're not part of the Glassy gang, make sure you click that subscribe button and become part of the Glassy gang. You'll join my gang and we'll be classy because we're glassy. But I'll see you guys in the next video, and once again, I love you.